EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson going right to the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Still on his feet. Touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Murray now. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10. Richardson going to change the play here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 73 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Murray. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Murray now on 1st down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss. And another pick there.
I've played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On first down, Richardson.
And this one is incomplete.
You look at this Arizona defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. On third down, here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it is 28-0.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Murray.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Ready, break.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Now 3rd down and very long. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Marco Wilson. And the Cards will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Nate Hobbs there to bring him down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Working them.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take it.
And now off to the races down the right side.
East to the 15.
And all the way down to the 5. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Touchdown! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Ready? Lions. Ready?
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Wide open receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards.
Ready? Go!
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Back.
Now Richardson. Touchdown Colts. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Cardinals nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's good.
1st down, Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Let's go now.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Richardson. Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Cards come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, so they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Richardson working from the gun. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Richardson looking to throw this.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On first down, Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Seven Pirates.
Yeah, Richardson yet again. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals are able to claw one back.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Flush to his right.
And that one's watched down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Richardson going to move him around.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll let one go deep for Downs.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. And now they're in the hurry up.
Now they'll change things up.
2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 1-yard line.
Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown. From a yard out.
And the Colts have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25.
On the set. Dragon 60. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Forced out to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Colts. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Colts extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I can go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Cards are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Murray again, 2nd and 10.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he goes out right around the 39. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
65, Jack, 65.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Colts are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray now.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Murray now to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And now here is another interception. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Come on.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Richardson now throwing to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Check, Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Now it's Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Marco Wilson.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Shift.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Murray going to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. To throw is Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Murray now on first down. He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. That one looks like he'll throw here. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Hey, smash Broncos!
3rd and long for Richardson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check smash, check smash.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air with Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you know, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd down and 3.
Chop 60, chop 60, Dragon 60. Let go.
Richardson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 23. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
That one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for Indianapolis, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be off to Minneapolis.